Now, referring to Rahul Gandhi's often used words, Daro mat, to target the BJP-led centre for using probe agencies to terrorize political rivals, the Prime Minister today has taken a dig with Rahul Gandhi, who has not contested from Amethi but decided to veer towards Rae Bareli. Now, Prime Minister has asked Rahul Gandhi in a direct jibe to not be scared of Smriti Irani and the BJP in Amethi. All right, let's start this conversation. And Rishabh Gulati, my editor-in-chief, right now with me. Of course, a very straightforward question. BJP was wanting this to happen. It knew that this was going to happen. And they make no bones about it in chastising Rahul Gandhi, in attacking Rahul Gandhi and milking it to the hilt.
I don't know whether the BJP knew for sure this is going to happen. Whether it was a calculation, certainly, as anybody doing any kind of scenarios, you have to calculate all sides. What's going to happen if Rahul does contest, if Priyanka does contest, if they do announce, if they don't announce. I'm sure you have to play the scenarios out. But in the end, what's the bottom line? I don't think anybody knew what's going to happen until this morning. And this morning is telling you that there you have it on your screens. Rahul Gandhi, who's now been nominated by the party, he's filed his nomination because today was the last day, from Rae Bareli. And he will not be contesting from Amethi. So the question now is a very straightforward one, Megha, and the point of conversation is a very straightforward one. The Congress party has to make some judgment calls. Those judgment calls, which is their agency to react. There are certain things that are beyond their control. What Narendra Modi is doing, what the BJP is doing, what the flavor of the moment is, where the momentum is, there are certain things that are beyond your control. But there are certain cogent things that you can do to bring control to what is a chaotic election environment. And of course, it's chaotic, which is why it's unpredictable. No matter how much we try or no matter how much we think we've got the pulse right. Certainly deciding which seat to contest, who will contest, where from, what time will it be announced, where Rahul Gandhi will be, where Priyanka Gandhi will be, what they will be doing, is within the agency of the Congress as agents to react, to make these decisions.
Right.
So either they have made the practical, sensible decision, which is to say that, look, we've crunched the numbers in Amethi, we've had 5 years to figure it out. We have made a judgment call that of the 2 places available in UP, of the seats which were vacant, one was vacated by Sonia Gandhi, and with all due respect, Sonia Gandhi is of a certain age as well as of a certain health condition, perhaps not in the best situation to be conducting rallies and tours and campaign speeches. Now, whether she should have ended up in the Rajya Sabha if she's not in the best health is a separate matter for the Congress to mull upon. But in a pragmatic step, well, let's be human to say that she's not in a position to contest active elections. It was difficult last time around, and it's well nigh impossible this time around. So Rae Bareli or Amethi, which is more likely for us to win, because you would want Rahul Gandhi to win. So we picked Rae Bareli and we've sent somebody else to contest from Amethi. Versus we are then safeguarding our Rahul Gandhi in Rae Bareli and then pretty much giving the impression that we are giving up on Amethi, or at least the Gandhi family is giving up on Amethi. Now think of all the Congress workers still in Amethi, hoping against hope. Akhilesh Yadav was for sure hoping against hope that at least Rahul Gandhi will come and put up a fight. All the buzz around Priyanka Gandhi, will she, won't she? Well, for now, you're sure she won't. She won't be contesting this time around. So either the party has made a very good pragmatic move that we should conserve our strength. You need Rahul Gandhi to be campaigning elsewhere. He should win in Wayanad is the party's estimation. Let's get him in from Rae Bareli. Let us send Sharma in from Amethi to give it a best shot and give Amethi, Smriti Irani run for their money. We don't want a Smriti versus Rahul contest because that doesn't look good for us. He's the party chief. So we're going to go with what we've got. Or it is exactly what the BJP says. It comes across as that he's run away. He could not think of beating Smriti Irani in Amethi for the second time. And for all the people who were waiting for Rahul Gandhi, there might be still Congress supporters in Amethi, obviously. There might be Congress cadres, workers, local officials of the party waiting for Rahul Gandhi to come back and re-energize their campaign. And they will not be the most motivated bunch today. And the last point, Megha, is whether this affects only the 2 seats, as we've been discussing in Amethi and Rae Bareli, or does it have a larger national implication, UP-wide implication, whether the Congress's entire strategy of we will contest the least number of seats ever, we will focus mostly on the south of India, we will pretty much in major states relinquish leadership and let the regional parties take the lead. We will not very emphatically even suggest that a Congress person should be the next Prime Minister. In Bengal, in Tamil Nadu and many other places, we are more than happy to play second fiddle, third fiddle. We are pretty much okay or accepted the reality of the fact that UP is not where we are going to hold fort, which also means that if you can't win many seats in UP, difficult to form a government with the Congress as the single largest party. So either it is a very cogent, practical, partial retreat, consolidation and focus, or it is an increasing sign of capitulation. We will find out very shortly. And for the Congress, I don't think many of their cadres, and you'll get them, they get a chance to respond themselves. They might try to sugarcoat this, but I don't think they'll be happy that Amethi is going to be not contested by either Priyanka or Rahul.
Okay, Sujata Paul, then the question to you. You're the Congress spokesperson. There are brickbats pouring in from the BJP. They were waiting for their chance to attack Rahul Gandhi, call him a coward. And that's exactly what has been said by the Prime Minister today during one of his rallies. How are you going to defend this?
Highly amused by the Prime Minister's antics. He has been listening surreptitiously to the Daro Mat slogan that Rahul Gandhi ji has given. And of course, he can go around filing FIRs on people and getting them done surreptitiously. But the fact is that no one is giving up on anything. The country belongs to Rahul Gandhi, a person who has walked 10,000 kilometers from the south to the north and east to the west with one purpose, to bring people together, is the leader who is making all the shots today. It's not just pragmatic, but a strategic move from the Congress party, which has flustered and rattled no less than the Prime Minister. I am appalled at Ms. Irani, who is supposedly a big leader of the BJP, who calls Mr. Kishori Lal Sharma a proxy and insults a dedicated Congress worker. This dedicated Congress worker is going to defeat Smriti Irani, and she should know that. Pradhan Mantri is going to speak live.
Then, if you're saying that somebody like a KL Sharma can defeat Smriti Irani, obviously Rahul Gandhi has a much bigger stature. He is a national leader of the oldest party of the country. So,
right.
Why not put him in the fray against Smriti Irani and take back the respect and the love of the people, which has been a bastion of the Gandhis since the longest time coming?
Even Rae Bareli, from Firoz Gandhi ji to Indira Gandhi ji to Rajiv Gandhi ji to Sonia Gandhi ji and now Rahul Gandhi ji. So we are respecting that sentiment, and like I said, Mr. Kishori Lal Sharma is very close to the Gandhi family also. Who we pitch where is our business and nobody else's. As far as Smriti Irani is concerned, who is she? Just a contestant today. So she should just be happy contesting elections from Amethi and give it her best shot. Mr. Kishori Lal Sharma is going to defeat her. But the Prime Minister is going around saying that we are not contesting on 272 seats. Today, with these 2 seats, we are at 328 seats. So the Prime Minister should just go after the bhags and keep capturing bhaises and tell people lies, because people have recognized it.
So Sujata, I'm going to ask you a very straightforward, simple question. Now, the strategy that has been used by the Congress, as is apparent, as the elections take place, filing of nominations happens, candidates that are being fielded, do you think of this as a strategic, pragmatic, intelligent step to take from the Congress's side to look at these seats from north, south, east and west and allow for the regional party which form the India Alliance, which form India Bloc, and allow them to take be on the forefront, take the mantle. And it's okay if the Congress becomes the second fiddle or even comes third, is relegated to the background as we see it in Bihar or as we see it in Maharashtra. Till the time the India Alliance members are able to defeat the BJP and are able to dent BJP's chances of winning votes and seats, all is good. And therefore, it also becomes an intelligent, smart choice by Rahul Gandhi, because at the end of the day, it's a political battle. You are counted and remembered for your wins. So, one seat, perhaps almost a certainty that you're going to win from Wayanad. The second seat, which is Rae Bareli, is much more safe as compared to Amethi, and therefore the decision to contest Rahul Gandhi from Rae Bareli. Sujata, this question is for you.
This is for me. Okay. So, whatever you might have to say, it is something that has to be decided on by us. No seat is safe or unsafe. Every seat is a test of democracy, and it is the people who are the Janta and Janardhan. They decide who they are going to elect, and that is exactly what this election is all about. Of course, the Prime Minister might think
I would like to understand what is Congress's strategy. In Bihar, if you're letting go of the number of seats and allowing for RJD to function, RJD to be at the forefront. When it comes to Maharashtra, it is the Mahavikas Aghadi where the Congress is running last. There is the NCP Sharad Pawar and then there is the Shiv Sena Uddhav Thackeray. When we take a look at Uttar Pradesh, you are in alliance with Samajwadi Party and you're given the maximum number of seats to Samajwadi Party because your chances of winning seats in Uttar Pradesh are much lesser as compared to Samajwadi Party. Similar is the case when it comes to Delhi, Aam Aadmi Party and the Congress. I'm talking about, do you feel this pattern that has been followed by Congress is an intelligent one? Because if you are on the losing side in all these regions and all these seats and states, it's better to give a chance to the regional parties because your aim is rather to defeat the BJP, defeat the NDA versus just fighting the election in an ego battle that you want to fulfill.
How is that possible? When I told you that we have declared our candidates on 328 seats up to now.
Isn't it much lesser?
What are you talking about?
Isn't it much lesser than the 2019 election, the number of seats that you contested from?
I am saying no. The Prime Minister is speaking lies. I am telling you that we are contesting on 328 seats. Till yesterday, the number was 326. Today, it is 328. After Amethi and Rae Bareli tickets have been declared. So, how are we contesting on less seats?
Okay.
You can just calculate from there. Don't believe everything that the liar of a Prime Minister speaks.
No, I'm not believing. I'm believing the numbers, and that's why I talk about it.
He needs to go to Calcutta University as a maths teacher.
I'm going to just give out the figures of. Can you tell me what were the figures of the Congress and how many number of seats it was contesting in 2019? Can you give me a comparison since you are the Congress spokesperson and you must know better about your party?
Well, I haven't checked that. I can tell you the exact one.
You've not checked that. And that's exactly what I'm saying. That the Congress is contesting lesser number of seats as compared to 2019. Rochika Agarwal, BJP spokesperson, quickly get into the conversation over here. Again, an easy target, which is Rahul Gandhi over here. You are coming out and saying that Rahul Gandhi is scared to fight against Priti Irani in Amethi. But are there chances of Rae Bareli again going back, being given to the Congress against the BJP?
Party see from Bhago to Amethi Ladomat. Congress Last few days, Lekha, you must have seen all the opposition parties have a lot of courage to protest from the alliance, everybody changing seats at the last seat to one contest and then changing the seats because the fear of losing seats that particular constituency.
Ruchika, I'd like to request you to get your internet connection stable because I just can't hear you. So let's get back Ruchika once she's able to figure her connection. Deshatha Nigam, let's understand from you about the same argument that I'm putting forth. That is it pragmatism and intelligence versus cowardly?
Is this to me?
Yeah.
Megha, let me tell you, a kind of a bravado on TV channel is all right. It is expected from a spokesperson of any party. But the fact remains that Smriti Irani certainly had an early mover advantage and a history behind her of winning the elections in Amethi. And if you recall, the Prime Minister in 2014 contested from 2 places, but thereafter in 2019, he contested from 1 place. And similarly, it was expected that since Rahul Gandhi contested from 2 seats in the previous elections, it was expected that he would again win from Wayanad, and certainly then he will only contest from 1 seat. But when you start looking for a second seat, then it appears there is something wrong. And certainly everybody was expecting from Rahul Gandhi that he will contest from Amethi. So it's about perception on the ground. Both the Amethi voters and the Rae Bareli voters would be thinking, why did he leave Amethi? And that is the perception which is being built up. And secondly, as I've always maintained, I was probably one of the first persons since 10 days back, I said Rahul Gandhi would contest from Rae Bareli. That was based on my analysis. Even yesterday on your channel also I said so. And people said you are speculating. And I gave my analysis that there are factions within the Congress, and the Priyanka faction does not like Rahul Gandhi to contest from Rae Bareli. Probably she wanted to contest from Rae Bareli and wanted Rahul Gandhi to contest from Amethi. That did not happen within the family. And therefore, Rae Bareli being a slightly safer seat. I'm not very sure because the candidate from Rae Bareli, BJP's candidate, is also a very strong candidate. There is no doubt about it. He's a minister, he's an MLA in the BJP, and erstwhile confident of the Congress leadership. And he knows inside and out about the connections of the Congress and the strengths the Congress has in Rae Bareli. And Rahul Gandhi hasn't been visiting Rae Bareli since a very long time. So today, it may not be a cakewalk for Rahul Gandhi, and the all India consequences that we are talking about for the Congress is also very important. Congress has already abjectly surrendered to the regional parties, being a national party and whatever you may call it, but this is an abject surrender where it is a survival strategy of the Congress to go in for minimum number of seats. Otherwise, the national party would, in the event of a general election, would also like to have a larger share of contesting seats, whether it is Bihar, whether it is Maharashtra, as you aptly called it, and Rishabh also pointed out whether it is UP. It is in the negligible position. And the voters of the Congress, whatever diminished number they are there, are certainly very disheartened. And I would have loved to see a fight from Amethi of Mr. Rahul Gandhi. So that at least, as people say, that Smriti Irani should have been given a run for money. But I'm sure, knowing Smriti Irani, whatever little I know about her, she is not going to leave any stone unturned, even as Mr. Sharma, who's contesting from there, who's a confidant of the Sonia family.
Okay.
She is not the kind of a leader who is going to become lazy or give it, thinking that she is going to win. She's a woman on the ground, working on the ground. An early mover advantage she already had, and therefore I think she is very well placed. Rae Bareli is going to be an interesting contest.
Okay, all right. Fair enough, sir.
Gandhi.
Fair enough. Advocate Manasvi Thapar, coming to you, and how do you analyze about the situation that the Congress and Rahul Gandhi particularly find themselves in? Again, the question of is it a pragmatic, intelligent move? And my larger, argument here that it doesn't matter if there are lesser number of seats that are being fought by the Congress this time around. And just to satisfy and enlighten Sujata, in 2019, the Congress ended up fighting 421 seats.
Yes.
And this time around in 2024, the number that you have mentioned, 323 or whatever it is. So then that's why this fortifies my argument, Manasvi, that your aim is to stand united and fight and hope to defeat the BJP, defeat the NDA. It doesn't matter if the Congress is fighting lesser number of seats. It's another sub-debate, and veer off the subject, veer off to another subject, deviate from it, that has the Congress's importance, popularity and stature within the country in politics reduced over the years, over the last 10 years is another thing. But my moot question here, that you want to defeat the NDA, so if you need to take a step back, play second fiddle or third fiddle, so be it.
Yeah. Okay.
I think there is no doubt about it that Congress momentum in the last 10 years have gone down. There is no doubt about it. And if I don't say that, or if I don't believe that, I think I'm lying to myself, or I would live in a la-la land, that the numbers are speaking for itself. There's no doubt about it. And if Congress has to take a step back, being the second most popular party or the second largest party of this country, I think it's a great step. Why? Because they are trying to make sure that the vote share between the regional political parties and Congress does not get divided. It's a calculative move, and only the election result will tell, will this calculation be in favor of Congress or India Alliance, or it will be in favor of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. But right now, as per the political understanding, it's a great move from the Congress side that they did not venture out by saying that we need 400 plus seats. We are the largest political party. They understood it. The dynamics have changed. They have been adjusting. They have been flexible. And this is what a smart political party should do. And I think they have done that.
Maybe they don't even have a choice here.
Could be. They may not have any choice also, because see, you have to understand, when a regional political party like TMC would have a better momentum in Bengal than Congress would have. So that's a better move for Congress. In Bihar, RJD would have a better momentum than BJP or Congress. So Congress took a step back. That's a great move for Congress. But in their pockets, where Congress would have a larger chance of winning, they are only contesting that number of seats. In Uttar Pradesh, if it's a BJP versus SP, so the momentum could be in the favor of SP, and sometimes in some seats, be it in single digits, in favor of Congress. It's a calculative move. What else could Congress do? If Congress fights alone, it's going to lose for sure. The kind of juggernaut Prime Minister Narendra Modi's BJP is having, it's not competitive enough to fight the present BJP. So it's a calculative move, and I feel that's the only move, and that's the only option Congress could have gone through. And it's a good move. I don't say it's a bad move. It's a good move. It's not that 100% vote share is in the favor of the BJP. It's the 30-32% vote share, which is a very large vote share, is in favor of BJP. But having said that, if the consolidated vote bank of the opposition gets united, does not get divided, and comes thorns on against BJP or NDA, could be a different scenario. And this scenario in a democracy is always accepted. You have many options. You have better options for candidates to be chosen from. And I think it's a good step. I don't think. And with these kind of options, when you are losing since last 10 years, the momentum is not there, the money power is not there, the Karyakarta power is not there, and against you, BJP is the largest political party of the world, the richest political party of the world, the largest number of Karyakartas in the world. So with these momentum, how do you fight such kind of a strong opponent?
Fair enough.
You have strategic opponent.
Fair enough. Ruchika, back on the telecast with me. Ruchika, your response, particularly now about the seat of Rae Bareli, it is gaining so much traction. Rahul Gandhi is fighting. And against Rahul Gandhi, you've pitted a BJP candidate. He does not share the same popularity that Rahul Gandhi has. And everybody is calling it Rahul Gandhi's safe seat. There is likelihood there is a much higher chance for him to win from Rae Bareli. Again, if Rahul Gandhi ends up winning this seat, once the results come out, Congress is again going to be jubilous. It is going to be calling it as a victory against the BJP.
Daro mat to lado mat and to Bhago mat, and now Amethi mat lado. Congress has come a long way. We have seen in the last few days all the contestants from all the India Alliance parties. They were afraid of contesting against all the BJP candidates. We have seen that, and now when the entire Gandhi family was pitching in for Amethi, from Rahul Gandhi ji to Priyanka Gandhi and even to Robert Vadra ji, there's nobody else from the Gandhi family fighting from their own traditional seat and leaving it haywire. Now they have found a scapegoat in a very loyal person, 40-year-old Karyakarta of Congress party, and asking him to fight the Amethi. This is very clear. This is very clear that Rahul Gandhi and the entire Gandhi family.
No, but what about Rae Bareli? What about Rae Bareli? Why not BJP? Why not BJP field a candidate who is of a stature of Rahul Gandhi? Similar to the way how Smriti Irani was pitted against Rahul Gandhi in Amethi. Are you going to give away the fight to Rahul in Rae Bareli?
In Rae Bareli, you see, Rahul Gandhi ran from Amethi, he ran to Kerala. Now for Wayanad, he's in doubt that whether he'll be able to win Wayanad or not. Now he wants to secure one seat here in North India, that is Rae Bareli, again a traditional seat, where they were not able to decide who's going to fight on that particular seat. Priyanka Vadra was in line, and nobody else from the Gandhi family is ready to fight on Rae Bareli seat. Also, Rahul Gandhi comes at the last moment, and what if Rahul Gandhi wins both the seats from Wayanad and from Rae Bareli? What is going to happen? Have you checked that? Are they going to family?
No. My question here is, if Rahul Gandhi is being pitted from Rae Bareli, why not an equally huge star candidate of the BJP to fight against him?
Our candidate is very huge, and I'm assuring you, Rahul Gandhi is going to lose the seat again. Just like Amethi is lost from the Gandhi family, they are going to lose Rae Bareli again. Smriti Irani is going to win Amethi, and Rae Bareli is going to come to BJP again. The way Sonia Gandhi ji took the Rajya Sabha path.
Okay, fair enough. Thank you, Ruchika. And thank you, Sujata ji, and thank you, Deshatan Nigam and Advocate Manasvi. I'm out of time. I thank all of you once again for joining me on the telecast, and thanks for watching NewsX.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.